Good day all. Now I'm finally here to review, of course, the Blu-ray to X-Men Days of Future Past. And if you can kind of see on the movie that it's kind of playing in the background there a little bit. But yeah, this Blu-ray is literally stacked to an hour of special features. It actually is an hour of special features. That is a plus. It actually delivers what it says on the box. Now, of course, the movie. God damn, I fucking love this movie. It is such an amazing movie. Fuck yeah. And it looks good. It looks fucking awesome. Okay, just want to make love to the fucking picture quality. It's so fucking good. Anyway, let's get into the special features. Of course, you got your deleted scenes. You have a scene called Kitchen Sequence where Bryan Singer loses his voice during production. So instead of texting to the cast and crew, which he got tired of doing, he decides to start talking in this weird voice that catches Jennifer Lawrence's eye. So you got two sequences in the scene where she's in the kitchen talking to young Charles Xavier, and he says something that makes him sound like Mickey Mouse, and she can't stop laughing throughout the whole thing. And then the third part of that sequence is the, of course, finish part of that sequence where it's like a deleted cut from the movie. So yeah, but seeing her laugh the way she does is awesome. What's also awesome is you got a gag reel on here. Now I'm pretty sure you got gag reels on all of the other ones, but I haven't really checked out the special features like on the original X-Men's, and the only ones I actually checked out were Wolverine. But it's kind of weird seeing them act silly on set, because, you know, we usually used to taking the X-Men seriously. So when you see them having fun and shit, it's kind of awesome, but it's also kind of weird because you're kind of not used to it. It's almost kind of out of place in a sense because it's so out of the ordinary. But it's good that they all have fun and stuff like that. And that's exactly what Patrick Stewart also said. It's always good to have fun because it makes for a better movie. Speaking of which, we also have a double take that chronicles Xavier and Magneto do their relationships to X-Men 1 and First Class, to how they eventually meet up. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen the movie, how they actually meet up in that scene in the movie. That was awesome. That was good stuff, man. Yeah. And the fact that they used the first movie as well as a reference, besides X2 and 3, you know, they still count 3, people. So don't hate 3 as much, because, you know, 3 got repaired. So, well, I never hated 3. I always enjoyed it, but still. That was kind of cool. That was cool that they bridged the gap between the first and First Class, if you will. Then you got X-Men Reunited, of course, which is, as it says, he reunites the original X-Men with the newer cast. And I like how they shot all the futuristic stuff with the older cast first, and then got to the younger cast afterwards. That was kind of unique. Usually films are shot backwards anyway, but when the movie starts, you're with the old cast anyway. So that's kind of funny. They did it kind of straightforward, in a sense. They actually shot it straightforward. Nice. Movies are either shot reversed or mixed matched. So they actually shot it forward. Interesting. So that was kind of cool. That was cool. And seeing how the younger cast would stack up against the newer cast, that was great stuff, man. Great stuff. They also got Classification M, which is, I'm guessing, is mutant. Classification mutant. And it's good. It's more like behind the scenes stuff and stuff like that. Not too much really I can say about that, because it caught my eye. It just didn't make me go, that was good stuff. But it's there if you want to see it. The one I really want to talk about is the Sentinels featurette, which goes behind the scenes of the Sentinels, of course. And of course, when the pictures were released last year Oh my god, the amount of people that complained about the Sentinels and how they looked. Look, I'm not a fan of purple. I hate that color personally. But when I saw that they were actually going to be purple, I marked the fuck out. Because they're purple in the comics. They were somewhat purple in the animated series in the 90s. It was all good. Okay, and plus they had that 70s style. But what that feature actually does, it actually shows you all three generations of Sentinels. So you got the 70s version, which appears in this movie. You go back several years, back to X3, in The Last Stand, and you have the Sentinel that looks like the Sentinel from the animated series, which was cool that they had in the Danger Room and Wolverine cut his head off. And then back to this movie again, where you have the future Sentinels, and how the future Sentinels are shaped like, are molded right after Mystique. That was very unique. So they do have a purpose of why they're shaped that way in the future, and I love the fact that they took every little thing you could think about the Sentinels and mold them all into one. So if one Sentinel is having problems with another mutant, which we've seen in the movie, where Sunspot is setting them on fire and shit, he'll swap with the other Sentinel that was fighting Bobby at the time. So he'll turn into ice, while the guy's being freezed by Bobby will turn into fire. That's awesome. That's cool. That is fucking cool. Then you got your art galleries with the Trash Industries and stuff like that. Then you have your theatrical trailers. You have your second screen app, which I'm not really a fan of. And of course, you got your sneak peeks of Exodus Gods of Kings, which was fucking awesome. Joe Egerton don't even look like himself, but it's him and it's cool. Christian Bale looks badass. I can't wait. So all in all, you have yourself a good 3 hours and 11 minute Blu-ray. Of course, the original 2 hours and 11 minute plus the hour special features. Way to go, Fox. Way to go. Now, I hear they're going to make an extended cut. I can't wait to get that shit because, yeah, this movie does need to be longer. Okay, this should be at least 3 hours. Besides the special features, so this should be like a 4-hour movie instead. So I can literally watch this movie all fucking day. If it was 4.5 hours long, I wouldn't give a fuck. Okay? Yeah, this is my Lord of the Rings of X-Men right here. You know what? That is awesome. This is the Lord of the Rings of X-Men. You heard it here first, people. I'm going to give this Blu-ray an A+. Let me know what you guys think about this Blu-ray down below. Of course, if you have it, which I'm pretty sure everybody does by now. It's been 24 hours since it was released, so yeah, if you're like me and you go to Walmart, well, I went to Walmart and I got the pre-order thing, so, but if you go to Walmart during their midnight releases, so I'm pretty sure y'all probably got it already. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about it down below. Catch you later.